The Ashanti Kingdom, a tale of power, culture, and resilience. In this narrative, we will journey through the enthralling history of the Ashanti people, one of the most powerful and culturally rich groups in West Africa. Their history is a story of ingenuity, strength, and the preservation of an enduring legacy. The ancient roots. The Ashanti people stretch as far back into antiquity, where they flourished in the heart of West Africa. The formation of the Ashanti Kingdom in the late 17th century in the region now known as Ghana is a story of cultural and political unification that laid the foundation for one of the most powerful and influential empires in West Africa. Here's a description of how the Ashanti Kingdom came into being. 1. Pre-formation period. Prior to the establishment of the Ashanti Kingdom, the Akan people, of which the Ashanti are a part, lived in small, autonomous states and communities in what is now modern-day Ghana. These states were often in conflict with one another over resources and territory. 2. Leadership of King Osei Tutu. The formation of the Ashanti Kingdom is closely associated with the visionary leadership of King Osei Tutu. Osei Tutu, a chief of the small state of Kumasi, had a dream of unifying the Akan people under a single, powerful kingdom. He saw the need to unite the Akan states to better resist the influence of European colonial powers, particularly the British. 3. The Golden Stool and Unity. Central to the formation of the Ashanti Kingdom was the symbolic significance of the Golden Stool. According to legend, a spiritual leader, Okomfo Anokie, called upon the heavens to bring a special stool, the Sika Dwa Kofi, or Golden Stool, down from the sky. This stool was believed to contain the soul of the Ashanti nation and its unity. King Osei Tutu and his advisor, Okomfo Anokie, used the power of the Golden Stool to rally the Akan states around a common cause, unity, and the establishment of the Ashanti Kingdom. 4. Formation of the Confederation. King Osei Tutu led a military and diplomatic campaign to unite the Akan states. He formed a confederation of these states, with Kumasi as its capital. The unity achieved through the Ashanti Confederation brought about a more formidable force capable of defending the Akan people's interests. 5. Growth and consolidation. Under King Osei Tutu and his successors, particularly his heir Opoku Werber I, the Ashanti Kingdom continued to grow and consolidate its power. They expanded through military conquest and diplomacy, eventually establishing dominance over the Gold Coast region. The Ashanti Kingdom became known for its centralized administration, military strength, and control over lucrative trade routes, particularly the gold trade. The formation of the Ashanti Kingdom marked a turning point in the history of the Akan people and the broader region. It laid the groundwork for a rich cultural heritage, political organization, and a powerful empire that would influence the history of West Africa for centuries to come. The role of legendary leaders like King Osei Tutu in uniting the Ashanti people was pivotal in the formation of the Ashanti Kingdom and the establishment of a powerful and enduring empire. King Osei Tutu's leadership, vision, and diplomacy played a central role in uniting the Akan states and creating a sense of shared identity among the Ashanti people. Here is a discussion of his contributions and the significance of his leadership. 1. Visionary leadership. King Osei Tutu was a visionary leader who recognized the need for unity among the Akan people. He understood that by uniting the various Akan states, they could better resist external threats, particularly from European colonial powers such as the British. 2. The role of the Golden Stool. Central to Osei Tutu's leadership was the symbolism and importance of the Golden Stool, Sika Dwa Kofi. The stool was believed to contain the soul of the Ashanti nation, and it represented the unity of the people. King Osei Tutu and his advisor, Okomfo Anokie, used the power of the Golden Stool to rally the Akan states around a common cause. It was a potent symbol of unity and sovereignty. 3. Diplomacy and military strategy. Osei Tutu combined diplomacy and military strategy to achieve his goals. He sought alliances with other Akan leaders and used diplomacy to convince them to join the Ashanti Confederation. When diplomacy failed, he employed military force to subdue those who resisted unity. 4. Centralization of power. Osei Tutu centralized power within the Ashanti kingdom, creating a more organized and cohesive state. He established a system of governance with clear authority and hierarchy, with the Ashanti king at its apex. This centralized authority helped maintain order and enforce the unity of the confederation. 6. Legacy. King Osei Tutu's legacy is celebrated not only for his role in uniting the Ashanti people, but also for establishing a strong, centralized kingdom that would endure for centuries. The Ashanti Empire became a dominant power in West Africa, known for its cultural richness, military strength, and control of trade routes. In summary, King Osei Tutu's leadership was instrumental in uniting the Ashanti people and establishing the Ashanti kingdom. His vision, the symbolism of the golden stool, diplomacy, and military prowess were key elements in this unification. Osei Tutu's legacy endures as a symbol of Ashanti cultural and political identity, and his contributions are celebrated in the history of the Ashanti people and the broader history of West Africa. The Ashanti Empire. The Ashanti Empire emerged as a dominant power in West Africa, with a rich culture and a formidable military. Golden Age of the Ashanti Empire. The expansion of the Ashanti Empire was a remarkable chapter in West African history. The Ashanti Empire, known for its wealth and military strength, extended its influence over vast territories, established control over gold mines, and dominated key trade routes. Here's an illustration of this expansion. 1. Territorial expansion. Under the leadership of King Osei Tutu and his successors, the Ashanti Empire rapidly expanded its territorial holdings. They conquered neighboring Akan states and integrated them into the empire. The Ashanti Empire absorbed regions such as Denkyira, Akwapam, Akyem, Fante, and many others. These conquests allowed the Ashanti to exert their influence over a significant portion of what is now modern-day Ghana. The Ashanti Empire's dominance extended not only across the forested regions, but also into the savanna and coastal areas. 2. Control over gold mines. The Ashanti Empire derived immense wealth from the gold mines within its territory. Gold was a prized commodity, and the Ashanti had access to substantial reserves. Key gold-producing areas included the Ashanti Gold Belt, which was abundant in gold deposits. These mines were a significant source of wealth for the empire and played a crucial role in trade. 3. Trade routes. The Ashanti Empire strategically controlled key trade routes, allowing them to benefit from the lucrative trans-Saharan and transatlantic trade networks. They had access to trade routes that connected the interior to the coast, enabling them to trade not only gold, but also other valuable resources like kola nuts, ivory, and slaves. The Ashanti's control of trade routes and their reputation for security made their capital, Kumasi, a vibrant trading hub in West Africa. 4. Diplomacy and alliances. The Ashanti Empire also used diplomatic means to secure its influence over vast territories. They established alliances with neighboring states, often through marriage alliances or mutual interests. Diplomatic marriages between Ashanti royalty and the leaders of other states were common, further solidifying the Ashanti's control over a broad network of territories. Military strength. The Ashanti Empire's military prowess played a crucial role in maintaining its territorial control. The Ashanti army was well organized and disciplined, known for its formidable warriors and effective military strategies. They used their military might to protect their borders, enforce tribute payments, and maintain authority over vassal states. The expansion of the Ashanti Empire and its control over gold mines, trade routes, and vast territories not only made the empire one of the most powerful and influential in West Africa, but also contributed significantly to the region's wealth and cultural legacy. The empire's reach and influence left an indelible mark on the history of Ghana and the broader West African region. Kumasi, the capital of the Ashanti Empire, held immense significance as a center of culture, trade, and power. It played a pivotal role in the rise and sustenance of the Ashanti Empire, leaving a lasting mark on the history of West Africa. Here's an emphasis on the importance of Kumasi. 1. Cultural heart of the Ashanti Empire. Kumasi was not just a political capital, but also the cultural heart of the Ashanti Empire. It served as the epicenter of Ashanti culture, traditions, and rituals. The city was home to the Ashanti royal court, where the Ashanti king, known as the Asantehene, held court, and the Ashanti nobility gathered. It was a place where cultural practices, ceremonies, and festivals were celebrated. Economic hub and trade center. Kumasi was a bustling economic hub. It served as a major trading center where goods from both within the Ashanti Empire and beyond were bought, sold, and exchanged.